Mechanic tries to scam me by putting wasps in my car. I expose him and he's humiliated.
Okay, OP. Why wasps in the car, man? Those are like the freaking devils of the sky.
That's what I was going to say. Like a very odd choice for his.
Also,
choice
where's
of
he just
scamming.
finding these wasps too? Like how is he picking these up and throwing them in the cars? Come on.
Hey, he's going to Wasps R Us and, buying himself a healthy load of wasps.
Yeah, I gotta keep your wasps on deck to trick your customers.
Exactly. All right, let's dive into it. So I, 26 female, do not look like I would know a single thing about cars. Hey, OP, I bet you do look like you know a thing or two about cars.
Yeah, we think you look like you know a thing or two about cars, at least.
That's right. I'm 5'3" with long blonde hair and a very soft, girly appearance, and an eternal baby face that makes me look 15 to 16 years old. I drive a rather beat-up-looking 2004 Avalon. My dad and brother are both mechanics. Not my profession personally, but I've learned a thing or seven from them, and I'm very comfortable working on cars.
Okay, nice.
7. I'm only mentioning my appearance because it's pretty common for mechanics to assume that I'm an idiot about cars.
Yeah, I mean, the mechanics can be kind of shifty at
They're
points.
trying to...
I didn't even get that. I didn't even get my own pun.
A while back, I was pretty overwhelmed with life, and I wasn't in a good space to do it, so I took my car in to get my oil changed. The place offered a free head-to-toe inspection for any repairs that might need to be made. I knew my car was fine. I had recently changed the air filter and the brake pads. The rotors had maybe 40,000 miles on them, and everything else was in great condition. Literally, I just didn't feel like changing my oil. OP just doesn't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
A relevant note, before I went, I checked everything over myself. Also, I usually call my dad while I'm working on my car so we can chat to make sure everything is taken care of. After they changed my oil, the guy came back with the inspection results on a clipboard and was holding my air filter. He gave this grave look on my face, like something was terribly wrong.
What's wrong, Mr. Mechanic?
What happened? Mind you, this is a very busy place, and there were a lot of customers in the waiting room. He told me that we needed to go over the results because my car was about to be completely broken down and was not safe to drive.
It's on the brink of destruction, I guess.
It's about to dissolve before our very eyes.
Quick, pay me $1 billion so I can fix your car.
If I don't screw this nut right now, everything will explode. Red wire. He said if I didn't get several repairs done ASAP, because if they were all shot, it was going to go to crap.
Oh, no.
The repairs needed? New brake pads, new rotors, new calipers, replace serpentine and drive belt, new air filter, new compression on my AC that doesn't work, and a couple more generic things.
Oh, no, not the generic things, man. Just threw the laundry list at this poor girl.
He showed me my air filter that was filled with dead grass, a dead wasp, some dirt, and hair. Bruh. That's what Gopi says.
Where do you think she she's like, all right, like this is ridiculous at this point. Like, where do you think I'm getting a dead wasp in my air filter from?
Literally.
Ridiculous.
Opie says he literally just scooped some crap off of the shop floor and shoved it into my new air filter to try to freak me out. The total damage? About $1,500 worth of work.
Oh my God, he's really milking it. And also, like, OP just replaced the air filter, so she knows that he's full of BS. Yeah.
But here's the thing. So here's the thing. The guy said it would be more expensive anywhere else, but he was willing to give me a deal.
Ooh, a little proper discount.
Wow, what a guy, man. Just
what a guy.
Solid individual. So I immediately start buying time by asking more basic questions that I knew he would have to explain so I could nod at him all wide-eyed while I come up with a good way to respond to what he was doing.
Oh, no, Mr. Mechanic, what has ever happened to my car?
What does the serpentine belt do? Is it important? Etc. I texted my dad. I'm calling in a sec. Just play along. I told the guy, OMG, it's so scary. I can't believe I was driving around like that. Thank you so much for caring about me. I don't have the money, so let me call my dad real quick and see if he can help I then proceeded to enhance my dramatic performance even more by working up a tear while I called my dad.
Wow, you need an Oscar
She's
for
crying
this
on
right
command.
now.
And the Oscar for punking the car mechanic goes to in the
OP.
female category. Yeah, OP. The guy is just standing there with me in front of all his customers. I put my dad on speakerphone and gave my dad this whole sob story about how I need the money, and again, I'm so sorry. Can he help me? He asked me what the repairs were and how much. And I said, I don't know, but it sounded really bad. He says that it's dangerous, Dad, and I can't be without a car. What am I going to do?
Really playing
Then
it
I
up,
asked
hamming
the
it
guy,
up.
Oh, hamming it up big time. Winning a second Oscar on this one. Then I asked the guy to tell my dad what the repairs were. He rattles off, and my dad is playing his part perfectly. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, my goodness. Little did the scammer know he was the one in danger.
He's about to
Touch
get the
two
old
tables.
1-2 pulled on him.
The 1-2 diddly-do, baby. He hands the phone back, and I drop the facade and start laughing really hard.
The evil laugh.
You fool! You've played right into my hands. Did I get the Oscar for best villain, Sam?
Yeah, that was pretty good. I'm convinced. I'm voting you in for the Academy.
As soon as my dad hears me, he started cackling on the phone, and I said, Daddy, did you hear this bull crap? Get this. He brought me my new air filter I just put in to show me how dirty it was. He literally scooped dirt off the floor or something and just rubbed it all in there, Dad. Dad and I continue to crack up. The audience is in the waiting room also cracking up. Scammy McCaney. Great.
Oh, that's a name.
nickname.
Scammy
That's a good one.
McCanny.
Scammy McCaney was beat red and at a complete loss for words. Heads down, and he just kept stuttering some more nonsense.
Yeah, serves him right.
I handed him my air filter and told him to go vacuum it out and to make sure to let me see it before he put it back in. I sat down and watched him put it back once it was clean, and also watched him pull my car out just to make sure he didn't do anything more horrible while I wasn't looking. I might have taken it a bit far, but I really hate when mechanics take advantage of people who don't know anything about their cars, so this felt like a massive win to me. Big
No, it
props to my dad
definitely.
for
Like,
his
I feel
performance.
like this is really good because now she's convincing this mechanic basically to not like hoodwink people again for fear of him getting caught.
Exactly. I think this is a perfectly acceptable, like, no one got
punishment.
really
This is a
harmed.
public service.
Yes, OP for president over here.
OP for president, OP
That's
for the
right.
Oscar.
That's right. Big props to my dad for his performance and for teaching me about cars.
There we go. That's how it's
There it
done,
is.
folks.
Today I effed up by answering "How are you?" with "I'm alive."
I'm barely hanging on here, man.
So I'm a U.S. Army vet. I'm in the process of a veteran affairs claim, part of which is mental health related. For those who don't know, the VA contracts out a ton of the exams called CMP or compensation and pension exams, and those companies take care of all the scheduling, finding doctors, etc. Well, today I get a call from a contractor to schedule my mental health check for the compensation and pension. Caller, how are you today? Me. Brief pause and sigh. I'm alive. I'm sorry to hear that, I hope. Me. You're sorry to hear that I'm alive?
Sassy, bro.
Caller proceeds to have a panic attack. I am dying laughing, and this poor lady is freaking out, apologizing, and desperately trying to reassure me that she is glad that I am alive.
Oh my God.
I'm trying to catch my breath from laughter, and she's trying to explain she was responding to my tone more than what I had said. I tried to tell her I totally knew what she meant, and she was fine.
Sure, lady. I know you secretly want me dead.
I know you have it in for me. But she was so freaked out. She kept coming back at it during the rest of the call to make sure that I knew that she was very happy that I was still alive. I've been in a lot of pain the last couple of days and really needed the laugh, but I feel bad for her. I really hope I didn't completely screw up this poor lady's day.
I don't know, man. She seems like she was pretty riled.
Yeah, I know. Like, it's kind of a sweet story because it's like this guy's been having some rough days and then he gets like a laugh out of it. But then this poor woman is like, no, I am glad you're alive.
I care.
That's witty, man. 10 points for wit.
10 points.
Nice one, OP.
Bam.